Hi, it's Tizza. A glass of milk is a food item that grants 30% damage to mobs for 22 seconds when consumed. You can stack a glass of milk with a starfruit cake, allowing for an increase of 55% damage to mobs. I always try to have starfruit cake and milk with me, and I made a video about making an AFK starfruit cake farm, which I will leave the link below. While milk only has 10 HP, 30% more damage sounds great to me, and 55% is even better. You will need to be at least at level 42 in cooking skills to be able to make glasses of milk, and you have to have at least one cow. I like to eat a tiny nigiri before I start crafting any of my food because you get 10% more food item output. So here at the cooking table we see we need milk buckets to make glasses of milk, which means we need to go to a workbench and craft buckets. We just need iron to make buckets, which I'm sure you have because of all the mining you have done. Then we go to the animal workbench and make an industrial milker, and look at that, you can make buckets in this workbench too. While we're here, let's go back to the other workbench and make a metal trowel. I think this should also be in the animal bench too, but automatic troughs are necessary at some point so your animals get to eat consistently and produce whatever it is they produce, like milk buckets or wool from your sheep. So cows need a lot of wheat, so we need a wheat farm, which I'm sure you already have too, because it's basically the first crop we produce, am I right? We can feed cows wheat by hand and then extract milk with a bucket in our hand, or better yet, let's use the automated trough for the cow. We will need a totem, a conveyor, an automated trough, wheat seeds, and you can add fertilizer and a sprinkler and water bucket if you want. So I'm going to place the second milker next to this one. Now I have two milkers, which is even better because I always seem to run out of milk, and now I will never run out of milk. You add up to 24 empty buckets to the milker, and of course you need chests to gather your buckets that are being automatically filled by your sweet cows. Let's add empty buckets to this one too. My cows have run off somewhere, so I have to go fetch them. I'll take out my wheat to lure them. I have two cows on my island, and occasionally I must go get them. Most of my animals do stay around the barn, which is great, but sometimes they run off. After I feed her, she goes right for the milker. Let's go get the other one now. I always like to drink milk, especially when I'm fighting magma blobs, because I can get them easier even if it's just for 22 seconds. I go through many glasses of milk when I'm seriously grinding some of the tougher bosses. I highly recommend it. So if you keep your cows well fed, they will continue to give you buckets of milk, which will serve you well on your quests. So if you would like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Go make lots of glasses of milk, and until next time, I'll see ya.